Hello again my friends, this week's mail sack really made me sit up and take notice. As usual it's heavy on the teasing and light on actual facts, but Bungie has dropped some heavy hints that Destiny's making serious progress. Here's how DeeJ opened the mail sack. One more week is behind us, thus we're 1 week closer to Destiny. We know how many weeks remain between you and your fate. For now, that's just one more secret for us to keep. As these days and weeks and months drag on though, you have to admit that more and more of those secrets are escaping out the door. DeeJ then lists some defining moments in Destiny's development process. Here's what DeeJ had to say. Every week we pack more flesh and muscle onto the bones of this experience. We can now run the entire game from start to finish on dev kits. We saw a full feature set for the ways you'll interact with Destiny when you're on the go. The audio team got an order for sound effects that more than triples your original arsenal of explosives. We passed out a whole raft of next-gen dev kits to the people who need them the most. One of our raids is now fully functional. We poured the foundation for a new wing on Bungie.net that we will use to extend tokens of our gratitude to the Vanguard. And the Vex learned a few new tricks. So then, DeeJ hints that they have a release date for Destiny locked down internally but still not ready to share publicly. We also learned that the entire game can now run from start to finish on dev kits, which suggests that the core Destiny experience is ready to play through. Next gen dev kits are also being handed out, which again tells us that things are moving in the right direction. However, Destiny is still a work in progress. Nothing as yet is set in stone. Ideas are subject to change. The agonising wait continues. Until then, we'll just have to make do with the meagre scraps of info Bungie throws our way. DeeJ mentions that one of their raids is now fully functional. We know that raids and strikes are two different game types in Destiny. The only official word from Bungie about what we can expect from these game types is as follows. You might go do a strike with friends or a raid with some of your best friends. Raids will require a higher number of players, much more planning and strategy, and be much more focused for players who want that type of experience. DeeJ also mentions that Bungie.net will finally release some new info on the Vanguard at some point in the near future. I'll be sure to cover this in detail as I know you guys are as desperate as I am for new info on the Vanguard. Until then, let's have a look at some of the questions Bungie answered in their mail sack. Here's the first question. How soon can we expect the new podcast? The new podcast will arrive on Tuesday the 24th of September, and for about an hour, Bungie will be talking about the weapons you'll grasp in Destiny. Now, Bungie already has something called Destiny Drawing Board, in which they focus on giving some background details on some of the guns we'll be able to use in Destiny. So far, they've covered Red Death, an exotic pulse rifle, Yalahorn, an exotic rocket launcher, Closing Time, an exotic sniper rifle, Duke Mark .44, a superior hand cannon, and the Thunderlord, an exotic heavy machine gun. Now, I'm hoping that the podcast will cover new weapons we know nothing about, like the Silver Dollar shotgun. I'll be sure to cover this podcast in detail, so stay tuned to my channel. Next question, what's the design process for the gorgeous backdrops in the game? Here's how Bungie answered. That's a great question that would lead to a great conversation. We've been exploring the creative process behind our weapons in our weekly drawing board. The locations in our game deserve the same treatment. If you are curious that way, you're welcome to look forward to a new feature on the Bungie blog. So then, it looks as though Bungie has another new feature to look forward to. So my question to you guys is this. Which planet or location would you like Bungie to explore in detail in their new feature? Leave a comment below and let me know. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Destiny info. Thanks for watching, you just made my day, bro. And here comes the mother chopping boom, yo!